I'm recording what could be possibly my last game of Madden 21. I pre-ordered Madden 22 and it's coming out tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have a video with my first impressions out first thing tomorrow morning. But for now, we'll see what happens in this gameplay. He's using the Seahawks, so I run mostly a QB contain with a cover 1 and a QB spy. As you can see here, it's proven to work fairly well. I'm using the Steelers on offense and on defense, of course. They're a pretty good team. He seems to be rotating his players quite a bit. He's also using quite a bit of motion. There was a lucky play by him over there. I didn't think DK got his feet in bounds, but he did. We get the pressure finally. But as I was saying before, I did pre-order Madden 22, and so I'm really excited for the new teams and the new rosters, as in I'm really excited for the new quarterbacks as we get another interception there. I'm really looking forward to using Trevor Lawrence, make the Jags a worthwhile team. And in addition, I'm really excited to see Justin Fields. Playing with that defense mixed with a decent offense would be really enjoyable. They haven't really had a great quarterback in a long time, and they never really do. It's mostly just running the ball and hard-hitting defense. I think the last time they had a decent quarterback was really Jay Cutler, but that was a very long time ago, and we know that. In this gameplay, I've mostly been using Mika Fitzpatrick, the single high safety. It was a lot of fun. If I do use the Steelers though in Madden 22, I'll probably be rotating Dwayne Haskins and Roethlisberger. I want to try Haskins with the Steelers, but I don't know if I'll use Big Ben that much. Unfortunately, Big Ben is pretty much out of his prime. He's still a great quarterback, but definitely can't handle the hits that he used to. He's most likely done after this season, but I think the Steelers will be good for at least a couple years. If they use Dwayne Haskins as their transitional quarterback, I think they'll be fine. But if they're gonna use him as their franchise quarterback, it would be a little bit of a risk, of course, because when he first came into the league with Washington, he was unfit and released. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I'm not really a big fan of the NFL adding another week to their season. One of the best things about the NFL was that their season was short, and it made you look forward to coming back to see their games. By the way, on that previous play, I thought I had the first down. I think I was an inch short, but he won't get anything on this drive, so that's fine. But nonetheless, I think that something that made the NFL great was that they only had a 17-week season, and then you got to really be excited for each week and take it as a privilege. I also don't like how they're adding an extra wildcard team. I think that winning and making it to the playoffs should be a real difficult job, and it still will be, but having that extra team will just make it so that you're not always anxious about your team making the playoffs or not. You'll probably have a clear decision or a clear sight of whether they're going to make it or not, and it's really not going to be as fun to watch in my opinion. Another thing I don't really like is the jersey change. how receivers can wear, for example, numbers 1 through 8, 1 through 9, and most of all, I don't like how the linebackers can wear numbers like receivers or like running backs. I think that will just cause a lot of confusion for when you want to block somebody, especially for the quarterbacks. Now, some may say, well, college, they've been able to do it in college and it works well. Well, really it doesn't because there's a flag on every 5 seconds, right? So I think it's just not going to be as entertaining to watch. But nonetheless, that's about it. He's going to quit after this, and it was fun while it lasted. But again, nobody really lasts long with me. And I'll catch you guys